people are always like ask why I lean into the shovel girl stuff now. That's probably one of the reasons why. You know, I also have OnlyFans, so I lean into it. I lean into it a lot nowadays, more than I used to. I know a lot of people comment on my stuff and they're like, this shovel girl stuff is your whole personality. It became like this year, it really did. I feel like a lot of people have gone famous off that, just starting beef on the internet, embarrassing yourself on the internet, right?
Yeah. I mean, knowing everything I know now, the easiest way to go viral is really just to make yourself look bad.
Yeah.
It's hard to go viral making yourself look good.
Right.
Like you gotta save a fucking screaming, starving child from a burning building. You're gonna be a hero. But also, like, who cares? Like, I don't think like as much as that's like very admirable, that's probably really not going viral.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
But then,
and there's also so many OnlyFans girls. I've been selling content for a long time, and now I feel like it's getting harder and harder because there's so many OnlyFans girls, all this stuff. Everybody wants to start OnlyFans. You know, I have almost every girl on my Facebook wants to do OnlyFans, wants to sell this content. You have to have something different, something to go off of. Yeah. If you want to make a lot of money on OnlyFans, in my opinion, for it to be worth it, unless you just want like some side money and you feel like that's worth it to you. Yeah,
it's a shame that happened to you when you were 14, because if that happened to you now, probably you could capitalize off it a little bit more.
I know, yeah. It's I feel like a lot of people think it's a lot, or like I got money off of that video, which I didn't. I didn't get money off that video, and it's not a lot. I've had some Instagram and Twitter pages that were up to like 1 million, but they have gotten hacked or taken down.
You had 1 million followers
on Twitter when it first happened. Yes, I did. It got hacked and taken down, but there was people. It was crazy. There was people that like there was like shovel dude and like so many people that were like tweeting. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was insane.
No, that is smart. Honestly, like being out here, we could for sure get like a fake foam shovel that like
I've thought about making OnlyFans shovel content. I really have. I've thought about it. I don't know. I might.
I mean,
I might.
The question is, and I don't want to be crude, but would you be willing to do you know what with a shovel?
That is the question, isn't it? I guess, you know, like foam or like rubber or something.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm sure there's something that I could figure out.
First thing that comes to mind is just splinters.
Right, that's what I'm. That's also what I'm thinking.
Handle, yeah.
I don't want that. That's just a weird trip to the ER. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's real. I know a guy whose wife works at a emergency room, and she's had to deal with the same guy coming in over and over because he keeps getting a pool noodle stuck in his ass. And I actually have a picture of the pool noodle. That's really
actually hilarious.
It's actually probably the grossest thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
Have you ever seen the show Sex Sent Me to the ER?
Sex Sent Me to the ER?
Yeah.
No.
It's a crazy show. It was like a TLC show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Was that a big decision to start the OnlyFans, or was it kind of whatever at that point?
I had sold content before OnlyFans, right? Like on like Kick and Snapchat and stuff like that. So when OnlyFans came out, at first I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, okay, I'll try it, because it was getting pretty big, and I was like, I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. And I really didn't lean into the shovel girl stuff. I just kind of sold it like, kind of like low key.
Right.
But I like doing it. I don't mind it. I actually enjoy it. So
definitely. So you still live in roughly the same area that you lived when all this stuff went down?
A little bit. Yeah, I live in Miamisburg, Ohio now, so it's like a more of a suburban town.
Okay. Do you aspire to get out of Ohio, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate Ohio. It's cheap to live there though, you
know?
They have some pretty good jobs, like factory jobs and stuff like that, but it's just I want to travel more. This was my first time on a plane.
Really?
Coming here to California.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really fun.
That's dope, man. It's such a shame that you like missed out on all this stuff that was happening at that time. But is there like have you reached out to like other people? I feel like there's got to be people who make content about things that have taken place on the internet over the last however many years, and that they would be interested. Or I mean, they emailed me and they were like, do you want to interview Shovel Girl? And I thought about it for a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I have thought about like reaching out or trying to do something, but it's a little hard on your own, you know what I mean? I come from like Ohio, a small town, and I really wasn't sure how to do it by myself or what to say.
I mean, there's a lot of interest because like dude I know, Wavy Web Surf, is the one who actually made the video about you that I believe has like over 1 million views, where he kind of breaks down all the details step by step.
Yeah, I loved that video. I had made a YouTube video and it got like 800,000 views, like kind of like reacting to the Shovel Girl video. And then like a week after that, he came out with that video. Wow. And that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, yay. There's a different YouTube channel, which I think they took it down, but they broke it down to like how like much tons of weight and stuff like that the shovel had hit me a long time ago, and that got a lot of views. It got me popular again. That was really cool.
Right.
I always appreciate that. I love stuff like that, and I don't even mind the hate. Really, I think it's really funny.
I mean, and the main thing is that, you know, nowadays I would be scared to post that video on Instagram because I feel like it would get taken down for violence.
Oh my gosh. So I have posted like remix of it on Instagram, just kind of like being funny. And it does, especially TikTok. TikTok
they
for shadow banned the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Just because it's so different, right? Like back then you could click on a Facebook link and like see some girl getting her head chopped off.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like super censored, which is good, but it's just different. Like the internet's way different. Like when I put it up, before I'd gotten a bunch of support, like back when I was like 14, it was like, oh girl, like you were trying to fight fair and then she hit you with a shovel, that's not fair. And like now it's like, you shouldn't have been on that girl's property. Like it's way, like before I had gotten like some death threats and some hate mail, of course, but it's a lot of people that supported me, and like now it's like all like hate, death threats. They're like, you should just kill yourself. I'm like,
wow. Yeah, the internet has definitely got a lot meaner. It feels like in this day and age, like everything becomes politicized. So I'm trying to think of like what the narrative would be about the shovel video when it comes out, because I feel like there would be people lining up on Twitter to be like, oh well, now it's white people doing it and you don't have anything to say about it, because I don't know, like everyone would try to like fit it into some like weird racial conversation or something. Yeah. I don't know. But okay, so where are you at in life now? You're just kind of trying to like rebuild and just use like whatever momentum you can from this crazy situation?
Yeah, I am in college still for a bachelor's in social work. I plan on continuing school. And then I also do OnlyFans. I know people are going to have different opinions about that, being in school, wanting to be a social worker and doing OnlyFans, but whatever.
That does sound like a viral niche right there. Just like, oh, like the shovel girl is an OnlyFans girl now. Yeah,
people, I mean, so much hate about it. You know what I mean? Like, of course she went to OnlyFans. You know, of course she did this. Of course she's a sellout, whatever. I don't know.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, I believe that we're kind of like at the end of viral OnlyFans promotion, because I feel like everything has been done, and that anything that is going to exist after this is going to be a little bit more nuanced or a little bit harder to sort of get to. I don't know. Yeah,
honestly, what I look for and like what I do OnlyFans, because I sold content before OnlyFans, is regulars. You know what I mean? I've had people that bought content from me since the day I started, since before OnlyFans. They continue to buy content from me since today. Shout out to them. I love them all. They help me pay my bills. And that's what I look for in like doing OnlyFans and stuff like that. They will add me on Snapchat or they'll add me somewhere else. And for years, they tend to like follow me and buy content from me. And that makes me extra money. So. Oh,
that's dope for sure. Has anyone famous ever showed up in your DMs? Not really?
So. I don't, I wasn't allowed on my social media after that. So I really don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay. I'm sure they're out there.
Maybe. I hate scrolling through all those
Trey Songz for sure gonna slide in the DMs. Just some playboy out there. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month? And there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.